right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. You look at Chicago, a successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Sefolosha in at the 3 slot. Butler goes in, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Butler nails both of them. Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard. Probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass. And guys just weren't working hard enough in my estimation.
Millsap dishes to Horford. Sefolosha passes to Millsap. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 3 on the clock, and stolen by Butler. Navarro, the pass away. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And here is Teague. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. Millsap a screen. In the corner, Sefolosha with it. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Navarro, that falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Clutch has got his second basket of the game. Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. T kicks to Korver. The dish to Millsap. Teague drives in, and Butler sends it back.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Rebounded by Korver. The Hawks trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Here's Teague. The Bulls getting the bucket. In the corner, Seth Volosha with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Millsap. Here's Teague. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Navarro and the Bulls, another 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Here is Korver. To the left side wing. Teague drives in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Horford with the screen on Butler. Seth Volosha misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Navarro, and it's sent back by Horford. The Hawks trail by 12. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Millsap with the double team. Feeds it to Mirotic. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Atlanta with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And stolen by Mirotic. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Teague, here we go, and it's blocked. Here's Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Butler's got 7 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Navarro, the pass to Mirotic. Here's the 3, and the basket good. And it's 6 points for Jay.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Navarro. He has 6. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Wade against Corver. Another shot. And the bucket is good from Wade in deep. And the Bulls lead by 15.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Now Scott to the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Mirotic. Navarro, the pass to Butler. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Ring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Schroeder. Wide open. And he nails the jumper.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Here's Mirotic. They get the rebound. Navarro. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here is Hardaway. Some solid defense from Butler.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Navarro, defended by Scott. And the basket by Wade. The Hawks trail by 20. Schroeder kicks to Scott. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Hawks ball.
.136 left in the first. Hardaway kicks to Scott. Shoots from 8. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Scott's got his first points of the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Mirotic's shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Schroeder passes to Mack. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Bulls leading by 16. Here's Navarro. And it's good. Jay's got 8 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
There's the screen. Here's Schroeder. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
What a game we've seen here for Jay. He's already got 9 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Now, here is Young, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. The shot and game clock separated by 4. That is good. 12 points for Jay.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Navarro.
Schroeder kicks to Mack. Fires the 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Rolls out front, running away with this one.